Hello and welcome to the channel. Today we are here with Offshore Powerboats from Lymington to have a look at this Flipper 900 ST. So obviously we're at a show, so it's a bit weird, but we're going to board, and first thing we're going to see is a couple of Mercruiser 225 engines. Now there is an option if you want to upgrade those to 300s. These engines are going to give you circa 40 plus knots, but this is a really neat boat. I really like these. The practicality on this is really quite clever. So to start with, you've got this hydraulic backrest here. Also, you've got this really funky aft cabin. So if you've got kids, they're going to love this. So effectively, if I close it off, look quickly here, that shuts down, that drops down there, this cushion folds over here, and voila, you have a very functional aft sun cushion. But equally, fold that cushion up, lift that panel up, fold the glass door back, and you have a very functioning or very usable aft cabin / kids den. I know my daughter when she was younger would have loved that. There's a window out the back, so you have got some natural light. Obviously you can close this down should you want to, but because this door that goes across here is glass as well, it is going to give you natural light. Just going to have a quick peek in here. So there you go, rope blocker down there, deck shower in there, spin round actually, fender storage in there which is always useful, run up the side deck, lots of lovely grab handles down here, what looks to be teak deck all the way through here, which is really quite impressive. There's another seating area over here, slightly raised. I'm guessing that's going to give us space below deck. Electric high-low table, so you can drop that all the way down, put a sun infill cushion in there if you like. Nice grab handle, leather wrap, so you can move around the boat. One fridge down there, drawer fridge, like so. There's another fridge there, and there's also an option if you want to turn this little storage drawer here into a second fridge. Let's just have a quick peek under here while we are here. See what's in here. Oh, another beautifully lined teak top storage bin. So what's quite clever here is you'll notice that there is a galley on the starboard side. There's a bit of space here, moulded sink, what looks to be a twin burner gas hob, and obviously this is quite clever as well. So if you're not using it, you can fold that down like so, and you've got clear storage space. If you want to use it for a galley, you can slide that up, you can slide that all the way along here to there, fold it back down, and you've just increased your worktop space, because obviously the moment you fold that unit up, you lose any of your worktop space. Let's just pop that back for them, like so. And there, just out of interest, that's the controller for the gas hob. Helm seat. You'll notice that this seat here currently is facing aft for dining, so that gives you access to that incredible aft dining space. But if you want to, you can pop this seat forwards like so, or backwards technically, depending on how you want to work it, and then that gives you a really neat forward facing seat for when you're going along. 3 steps up takes you forward, so you can then gain access to the foredeck, sun cushions, and all that anchor handling gear you've got up the front there. Little storage bin in there, more storage under the helm seat, pop-up bolster as you would expect, and then down here, before we actually have a quick look at the helm, you can see there's a selection of breaker switches down there. Twin throttle controls, and you've got twin nav screens. So effectively, as we've got here, one is for the echo sounder. They're both for the echo sounder. Looking at it, they're probably on demo mode, but you can have radar if you've got radar, you can have GPS on one, you can have engine instrumentation on the other. You can really set it up how you like. Beautifully set out switches, and then the really incredible zip brake system, anchor winch, and bow thruster controller. Looks to be more storage up in there. There's a map bin. But what you do get here is the ability to stand up and steer looking out, because as you've probably already noticed, there is an absolutely vast sunroof here. And also what they've done quite nicely is once you close these vast sunroofs, quite often you get a lot of acoustic noise, and what they've cleverly done is they've actually covered them in this softer material to keep that vibration down. And again, if the weather's really, really bad, you can zip in a whole section in the back there to keep everyone warm and dry. It's just a beautiful, incredible layout. And it's quite deep down in here. You'll feel very, very well protected. And again, really good headroom. So let's go and have a look forward. So one step forward takes you into the cabin. You're met by a sort of lobby area first off, with a little seat down here. And the door over here. This takes you into a surprisingly big storage locker with hanging space. And then forward takes you to the main berth. You can see that infill cushion for the dinette. Slither of hull windows to give you a nice bit of light, and then also again there's deck windows so you can get some light flooding in down. These would obviously be adding light into the cabin as well if the deck cushions weren't on there. I suspect that lifts up, and there you go, massive storage bins on both sides so you can get some clothes in there, and they're lined as well so they're not going straight down to the hull moulding. Fusion stereo in here, speakers, and then in here we have the heads. Pump action loo with a cover, so when you're showering you can cover that over. Something hidden under here, just a bit more storage in there. Moulded sink with a fixed tap, which is pretty unusual, and then a separate shower head, which is really, really nice. Opening hull window, bit of storage in here. You can't smell this because it's obviously a video, but there's a lovely smell of GRP and wood on here. Let's have a quick peek under the step. There you go, that's access to your incoming water for the sanitary system and a water separator. We are just going to have a look, because this is what they do really well on these boats, is this underfloor storage. So there you go, little locker in there. I am, for the sake of it, just going to have a look at this one as well before we finish off. This is always a bit tricky to do with one hand. Oh, there you go, bit of storage, self drainer there, access to tanks, fuel tanks, water tanks probably. So yeah, there you go, nice. Pop that back. So I'm going to finish by standing up over here, giving you a view. So thank you to the guys at Offshore Powerboats Lymington. Thank you for watching the video. I hope you've enjoyed this flipper video, and we will look forward to seeing you next time round. Don't forget to like and subscribe.